Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alice and this channel is called Alice's Life. In this video I'm going to be talking all about my promise ring, which my boyfriend recently purchased for me, what it stands for, what it doesn't stand for, common misconceptions, and answer some sort of common questions that people might have about a promise ring. So giving someone a promise ring is a very symbolic thing to do. It's a step up from standard dating. It symbolises that you're devoted to nurturing the relationship, and it's a monogamous commitment to each other. So I wrote down my mission statement sort of thing, so I'm going to read it. So this is what I gave to him. I didn't give him a promise ring, but I wrote down a promise. So I wrote, I promise to wholeheartedly commit to the relationship and remain intentional in our pursuit of one another. And then he wrote down his mission statement promise as well, and his is, well, I'll just read the first bit. This ring is a symbol of commitment to a strong and meaningful relationship. So that's basically what the idea is. It's just to like show the strength of the relationship and promising to be loyal and a bond between two people. So having a ring like this has a long historical significance. So the ancient Romans and Greeks, they would have a ring on their hand to give them a constant reminder of the person that they loved. And then there's something called the posy ring, which could be from the 1700s or even as early as the 14th century, and that would have a little poem or like special words engraved in Latin or French for the person that you loved. A more recent development has been acrostic rings. So then you'd have gemstones or a diamond, and that would give a certain word, which could be regard or dearest. So the gemstones would stand for a certain thing. And then also in 2017, Meghan Markle was spotted wearing a ring, which people sort of are guessing that it was a promise ring because she shortly got married afterwards. Also the Jonas Brothers, pop stars, they also wear promise rings. People do wear it, but I think it is more of an American thing and it's less common here in the UK. It's important to recognise that a promise ring is not an engagement ring. I'm wearing it on my right hand. An engagement ring will be worn on the ring finger on your left hand. So if you're giving someone a promise ring, don't get down on one knee, because that's what people would think would be an engagement. So try and steer away. Maybe discuss it before. Well, you probably should discuss it beforehand, but make sure that they definitely do not know it's an engagement, because otherwise that might be a bit strange. Also, what it is not is a pre-engagement ring. Some people do use them as pre-engagement rings. Now the dating courtships have got longer. Like now you can be dating someone for years, whereas in the olden days it might only be a few months. So it can be used as a pre-engagement ring, but not always. Some people would just leave it as this if they don't believe in marriage and they just want a ring. Even friends of the same gender, or friends that aren't romantically involved, could give each other a promise ring to symbolise that they are always going to be friends. So once you get a promise ring, it is not a countdown to marriage. It does not mean marriage is on the way necessarily. And then another thing that promise rings are not are purity rings or chastity rings. I think purity culture can be damaging. So fathers or people even give themselves a ring, so they're going to abstain from sex until marriage. This is not a purity ring. Now I'm going to talk about my particular promise ring. So it was purchased at H. Samuel, which is a jeweller's in the UK. We went to a couple of shops beforehand, but I thought the rings were a bit cheap. We weren't planning on spending this much money. He wasn't planning on spending this much money. But anyways, it's 9 carat white gold around the band, and then the gemstone in the middle is tanzanite, which is from Tanzania, a country in East Africa. So these blue-violet gemstones sort of stand for wisdom and truth, and they're also the gemstone in December. So neither of us have a birthday in December, but I was given it in December. But anyway, I just like it because I like purple and it's purpley. So the area in Tanzania that you can actually mine these tanzanites is only like 4.3 by 1.2 miles wide. So there are 2 diamonds on the sides of the tanzanite, which I really like because I've never had a diamond before. Yeah, so it's nice because the 3 rings is like a trilogy, and So that has a romantic significance because it can stand for past, present and future. I don't know, I just really like it and I keep looking at it. Okay, so overall I'm very pleased with my promise ring. It sparkles and the light and the diamonds are so beautiful. If you have any questions about promise rings, please leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching this video. Bye!